Hi, welcome back to Dogwood Paper Arts. This is Angela Thoma, and we are back to work on our my journal, the Christmas album. So welcome to the Christmas workshop once again. Today we will finish up this journal, and then it will go to my Etsy site and be up for sale. Sorry about my voice today. My dog has been out running through the grass and under all the bushes, and she brought in a bunch of pollen off of the trees. And so anyway, this is the way I talk when I've been pollinated by pollen from my dog's hair. So anyway, these are some of the tags I'm also going to be putting on my Etsy. These are jumbo tags. The jumbo one measures, well, we'll measure top to bottom, 8 inches from there to there. So those are going to be for sale. The medium-sized one measures 6 3/4. That's that size. And then I have a smaller one that measures at, it looks like 5 3/8. Yeah, just about 5 3/8. So 3 different sizes. And I will have a show of all those when I get the tags and stuff in them and get them prepared to go. So I will do a little quick video share on that. And let's see. We are back to our Christmas album. Now, something I wanted to talk about was this little booklet. You know, I didn't have any Christmas music that I could put in it. I know I have some somewhere. I just have no idea where it's at right now. I moved my room all around and it's not where I thought I should have put it. But today I came up with a solution to that. And I want to have you make one with me, and then we'll just insert it in here. How's that sound? So my solution is, you know how those sheets of music come, but they're huge? Let me see if I can find a huge one. There we go. That's one that I bought. So you can see I believe I bought this from Emily at, I can't remember the name of her shop right this second. I'm sorry. I'll post it down below though. So these, oh, she sent me 2. Cool. Maybe I ordered 2. The music sheets come usually in these little things. A single song is on them, and you can, you know, I tear them apart and I use them in my journals. But this big one measures just under 12 inches by 9 inches. So it's a 9 by 12. And so I decided that I wanted to shrink them down and make them into digital images. So that's what I'm going to share with you right here, right now, on this channel. Yeehaw! So I didn't want to have to print it out and then put my paper back in and print on the back the correct direction. I didn't want to go through all that. So what I did was I printed out, oh, let me tell you the size first. The paper is, this will go inside a journal. 5 inches by 3.5. So 3.5 this way and 5 this way. And I kind of thought this was really cool because I'll be able to put my book together. Now the only way I could think to do it without printing on front and back was to, let me back you. Sorry, I turned you off instead of backed you out. That was not nice of me, was it? Okay, was to fold this over. This is page 2 and 5. This is front page 1, back page 6. So the only way I could think to do it was to take 2 and 5 and print them together. And I'm going to glue these pages together. Now, I don't know if this will work. It may not. If it doesn't, you saw it here first. It didn't work. But let's hope that you see it here and it does work. A little cooler today, but I think it's going to heat up. Oh, please forgive my fingers. I am so coffee dyed. I could smell coffee all night long while I slept. And I slept good last night. Amazing. When I sleep good, it's fantastic. Of course, I got up at 2:45. But I went to bed early and got up at 2:45 to catch some news. Look at that. Put that over there. I'm going to set this down on here because I don't want it to stick to my table. And then I'm going to lay this on here as carefully as I can. Can you see that? I'm just laying down the end to end and hope I get it right. It may be off a little bit, but we'll trim that down before we get the whole thing, once we get the whole thing made. So 1, 2, 5, 6. Now in the middle of a music book, the sheet is printed, you know, it's bound into the book, either stapled or otherwise, but they're front and back pages here. So, because I didn't want to print front and back sheets, we have 2 options here. We can print this one out with just a plain white. We could print it with a picture inside, or we can put I have to go dig into my stash over there. We can put coffee dyed paper on it, and it can have a little writing place inside of the booklet. Well, here's a piece of onion skin paper that I dyed. What if we use that? I think what I'll do is put the glue down and then lay this over and then cut around it. This is just a piece of onion skin paper, or it's like a tracing paper. Oh, I remember we used to have that kind of like onion skin typing paper. I'm dating myself, I know, huh? Sure dries fast. Anyway, I loved that stuff. It was so cool to type on. It was the best paper to type poetry on. Oh, goodness. That was the computer of my day. Now I wish I had an old typewriter. I'm going to have to buy one, I guess. Don't know why. It'd just be fun. Be fun to type up words on it and make them into digitals. I know, I can probably just get it right on the computer, right? Okay. Ah. Glue. I am so gluey. There we go. Now we need something to kind of smooth that down a bit. Ooh, that is beautiful paper. Ooh, yum. Still have not found my giant scissors. And I really would like to find them. I wonder if they're down here in this box. Oh my goodness. I must have had a little angel sitting on my shoulder. My tonic Tim Holtz scissors. I'm going to put this on the paper slicer. If it'll slice through this onion skin. So here we go. Let's fold it in half. Now, one tool I do not have is the tiny attacher stapler, and I wish right now I had one, but it probably wouldn't reach to the middle, would it? I don't know. It might. Really don't know anything about them. But we're going to staple that together, or we could tie it together. But you see here how when you put paper inside of paper on the fold, it starts to stick out, just like it does with a journal. I think the edges are still damp, and now it is glued together. Oh dear, oh dear. Now, another thing you could do on this, instead of now it has that on it, but that's okay. You know what? It's supposed to look old. So we'll just rough that glue up with a little bit of ink, and it'll just look aged. So normally these are stapled, but I think what we'll do is we'll get a string or something, and we'll just tie it together. Anyway, my other thought, half. And my Etsy shop is Dogwood Paper Arts. I have it down below in the description box with a link. Okay. There we go. Now, piece of, we're back to this. No, I don't want to go red. I mean green. I keep thinking I have a green front here, but I don't. We could actually sew it together. I'm afraid if I just tie this in there that it's not going to hold it. Maybe that cord is too stretchy. Oh, it definitely is. There is that, the red and silver. Maybe that would be better. So what I'm going to do is just put a tiny, tiny bit of glue just to hold it. Now watch, it'll squirt out all over the place. Just going to put a tiny bit of glue along here. Just some little dots. There we go. Better make sure it's right side up, huh? There we go. That'll hold it in good. Well, we put this part in. Going to flip it that way. And let's see. Kind of even them up a little bit. In the camera. Okay. Now you don't want to pull this too tight right here because it will start pulling your pages inward and then it'll cause slits in your top of your paper. Because this is just regular copy paper. It's not it isn't okay. It isn't something. Sorry. I have lost where I was going with it. But now we need a little something there. It's not in that. It's in this drawer. Okay. Something not too fat and not too thin. That's the Merry Christmas one. Start. Oh, here. We have winter and joyful. Kind of would like that to go up towards the top a little bit. More like that. Don't know why. I just like them like that. I think I better tie one more little knot in there. Don't tell anybody I just did that with my teeth. Pulled the pin out with my teeth. Shh. Don't anyone tattle on me. When I was in junior high, one of the girls that I went to school with stuck some pins in her mouth and proceeded to talk with these pins in her mouth, and you wouldn't believe it, but she swallowed them. Felt really bad for her. So don't talk with pins in your mouth. Can be very, very dangerous. And in junior high, it freaks everybody out. I'm just tying a knot there so that won't come off. And there we go. We have some winter. I'm going to put some glue inside of there. And I'm just going to put some glue around that knot. There we go. Like my glue. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Run that one up there. Sorry, my hands are covering everything up, aren't they? That will dry clear. And if it doesn't feel like it's going to hold, then I will put some of those crystal drops around them. But there we are. Now we have a little vintage music book that we can put in our album. This is Christmas Bells Are Ringing. We have a writing page. Some more Christmas bells are ringing. And it continues. And then you continue to write. And then you continue to sing. So there you go. I hope you can read that. So let's look at our book. Now, do we want that there? Or do we want this one in there? Christmas bells are ringing. So that could go there. I mean, it's got a blue cover on it. I think it goes better with the red than full green on the front. But I might have another place we could put it. Oh, we have a page back here, I'll bet. No, that one's got something in it. I'll show you what I did there. Hey! Look what I found. Remember we were missing that yesterday? There's the other bead. Oh, we do have this one. It could go there. But I think this one will fit nicely there. And those just kind of tuck inside. I think that'll work just fine. Let's give Santa back his holy night. Okay, now let's put this back together. What else can go with it? Let's see, and maybe that. If you wonder what I'm doing, I'm looking at this again. I know. I can't stop myself. That won't work. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. And just put it back. Oh, goodness. Dropping everything. Today's one of those days. I have been so busy. Busy. Oh, boy, I wish I knew where I put those things. Excuse me, I sniffled my nose. Well, maybe it just needs to be left alone. Maybe it's good enough the way it is. But I think, I want to make sure that goes on there, right? Oh, that would be wrong. Gosh, somebody else is calling us. Who keeps calling? Okay, that'll be right. E6000, where are you? Excuse my reach. What I want to do here is just on the tip of this, I'm going to wrap some glue around it. And, oh no, I lost my bead again. Well, take that off there before it gets weird. Do you see it anywhere? Oh, it's there. It's right down there. It will hang right. Okay. End. Trying to get it to do a wrap around it, but it doesn't really want to. And then I'm going to stick that in there and let it dry. And perhaps it will hold a little better there. Perhaps that'll keep the pin closed. I'm more comfortable with that idea than just a free roaming pin. So, let that one dry over there, and let's pull this one out. And open up our little pin doodad. Oh, no, don't do that. There we go. Normally I would actually use a crimp cover and put them here on the wire and crimp it down, and then nothing could move either direction. And that would actually hold the pen in too. But I did want to get that kind of glued closed because I wasn't comfortable with it being able to escape. Now, where did it go? I have no idea. What's the other one then? Oh, it's in that page. It's in that funky page, this one. Kind of hard to maneuver things around with gluey fingers. Okay. There. Excellent. Yes, we're recording. I always have to check. And, okay. Got that lid back on there. Success. Oh, there's that page we made yesterday. There's those cute little tags. I love that. Rudolph, with your nose so bright, you better put it back in the page just right. Okay, I made this little tag yesterday and put that on it. I don't know, were you with me when I did that? And then I just put this, a chipboard. It's a little chipboard, December 25th thing. But I still think it needs something right down in here. Excuse me. So let's grab some of our goodies here and see what we have. Need to put these in my little ephemera box. That won't work, but I do love that tree. Nope, 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 nope. Wish I'd have done that before I put that on there. Oh look, there was a music page in here in the Tim Holtz papers. Too wide, too wide. Wrong. Nope. 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 I'm not finding it. Not finding what I think I should find. Well, there's a Christmas ticket. That's a good thing to have. A ticket for Christmas. Let's tear it off right down here. A little bit up here. There's that was a cat hair. Okay. Now, does it need something behind it? Maybe just a little something something? It has to be glued down. That wouldn't show up back there, but oh, but you know what? If we cut it right here, put that back. Let me scoop up my stuff here and get it out of the way. That finger keeps pointing at me. There we go. Put it over there. Alright. Fray it up just a little more. Don't need to fray the underside because it's going to go in there. Okay. Let's get our 3-in-1 or whatever it's called, or fabric glue. Comes by a bunch of different names. That won't help if I stuff it clear under. Jeez. And we'll go ahead and use this again because it's open. Gotta wait for the bubble to come down. That's why I sometimes just leave it on its side, because then it then the air bubble just stays on the bottom end, and the top where the glue comes out is free to roam where it needs to go. There we go. So behind this I have a little bit of tulle, and then just a little bit of coffee dyed fabric there. And we'll wait to put that in the pocket. Okay, I still think this young lady needs something. I wonder if I have a little present over here. She needs a sock. No, not that sock. I know I have a little present. Let's see. Where's that box? I need the Christmas box. on the floor. That's those. There's another one of those. Too small of a tree. You know, maybe I don't have what I want to put there. Oh, might be right in there. I may have used all the ones that were presents. Oh, there's one. I would have to put something under that. Like a glue dot thing. I need to get some of these things put away. I have folders now with tiny people and different doodads. Huh? Okay, so if we glued that there and then put a little pop dot under it and put this one under here, then maybe that one will look like it's stacked on top of that one. Is it out of focus? Oh, it's way out of screen. Good thing there's not an alarm that goes off every time I'm out of screen. Okay, let me grab a pop dot. These are glue dots. But what I want is some pop dots. Okay. Now, I do want to distress these a little bit. I'm going to try not to be too heavy-handed with them. Okay, so that one is going to get glued down right there. You see that? Right there. So let's glue that one down. Right about there. Okay. Now this one is going to go on top of that box, but it's going to stick up just a little bit. Hope the acetone doesn't melt this little bit of foam. Well, I think we're going to have to put it on both sides. How are we going to do that? That one a little thinner. Feel like I'll do that. First put this on it because they never stay stuck. I don't think that's going to work. We are just going to have to glue her down. Glue it down next to her. Because I'd rather it look like it was on top of this other box. Okay. There we go. Now, do we need something over here? Little tree, maybe? Actually, I think I'll save these for my nature journal. Let's see. I know we have a Santa that we could use. That would look good. Or this one. Something just to glue down. What was the other one of us? Let me send you back out a bit. There. Just trying to decide if I need to decorate that page. My back hurts. I think we'll go with the Santa. I kind of like Santa. Oh. Santa, you're not grungy enough. I gotta get you grungy. You've traveled a long ways. Oh, I bent his foot. Sorry, Santa. You won't be walking around on that foot, will you? Oops. There we go. Look at that. Heard the big noise. My husband's next door and in the bedroom and in our closet getting something out. But it scared me. I was not expecting a big scrapey noise. Okay, that puts us back here to this page. And what are we going to do there? Do we want that? Or do we want to do that? Forget me not to wish you a joyous Christmas. Or we have the lady and the child. I certainly don't think we need another writing spot. I think I like this. I don't know why, but I just do. There's something beautiful about an elk, isn't there? Or a reindeer. Yeah, I guess he would probably be a reindeer. And I'm not going to make a pocket out of it or anything. I just want to put something behind it. I think this lace is just too white. Yeah, it is. Way too white. Oh, I know. Bear with me a second. We are going to walk over to my material box where I have everything in the way. Do have those, but I was thinking about this or this. It's down there. Oh, okay. I do have one of these. No, we'll save those for something else. I do have some beautiful coffee dyed paper. See-through paper. Some beautiful coffee dyed stuff here. And we can just kind of grungy that up underneath that happy character. It does tear up nicely, doesn't it? Okay, I kind of like that better. Yep. And I think this is also from Emily's shop. Vintage polka dot, I think. Isn't that adorable? Look at that. Well, I almost want to put that in there, but I almost want to hoard it too. Is this ticking tear? Oh, it does. It tears nice. think I just want it out one side. There we go. Okay. So first things first. Let's put this under here. Under here. Do we want it on the bright side or on the more grungy side? Well, I guess we'll go bright. Merry and bright. Oh, glued my arm. Get that off of there. Oh boy, I have some cleaning up to do. My goodness. Working on 2 straight albums in a row means, you know what, that I have not cleaned up in this room. Plus, I had the extra, I have all my extra stuff out that is not finished, all my UFOs. And so, I've got a little bit of something everywhere. Okay, I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. Ooh, I'm stuck. Oh, gonna get stuck again. Carrying the string around with me. Okay. Ah, I'm stuck. Sorry, I'm so quiet. I don't mean to be. I just get quiet when I'm trying to kind of guide myself carefully. I know that's an awful lot of grungy there. Too much grungy? Okay, so there's that. I don't want that. No, not that one either. I gotta make myself use up some of this stuff because I just have too much. What do you think if I offset it just slightly? Maybe it's cold outside. Peace on earth. Okay. Now let's put some glue on this guy. And on me too, okay? I need glue. Don't forget me. Glue me, glue me. Okay, moving on. I think maybe in the front and back we'll just stick the little cards for journaling. We'll put journaling backs on them. Otherwise, we are just not ever going to get done. I don't even know if they need journaling stuff on the back. The nice thing is that it gives ephemera for this little book. And gives a little extra paper for somebody to make some stuff out of. I don't want that to get lost in there. That would be bad. Let's see. Oh, here's a compliments of the season. Here's a menu. A Christmas menu. And I think probably one more. Right there. Okay, we have that. Let's go back to the front and ink up these cards. I'm trying not to over ink them. Little reindeer there. Let's get his head sticking out here. Okay. Oh, there it is. We have this one. And we have this little snow one. And we have a shiny and bright. Let's put that in. Okay, are we done? Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, but we need a tie around it. And I think that we're going to use this as our tie. I think it will just be a wraparound and not an attached one. What do you think? Let's try it. This is nice and heavy, and I like that for this journal. I think that makes a nice tie for it. It's nice and firm. It's not stretchy. It will grow with the book. Of course, whoever owns this next can take all the stuff out of it, and it'll be a much thinner book. Wowie, it would be. Okay, so let's see what we have. So we have our cover, and it is made on a piece of cardboard. These are all decoupaged on and Mod Podged. And I put a bunch of ephemera behind them and a bunch of tissue paper. And then we have the pieces we just put in for ephemera. Here we have, oh look, we have this card up here too. We have it here and we have it there. Here, there, and everywhere. Here's that beautiful girl. A writing page. Here we have a little booklet with some like tissue paper, onion skin paper in here. And this one says, Santa told me you'd been very good this year. I told him it was just lack of opportunity. That's cute. We have it decorated. Here we have just a simple, this is a coffee dyed watercolor paper, or a mixed media paper maybe. And I just stamped it and put it in this three tuck spot area. Over here we have our tall, thin little booklet. I was so surprised that I had made it like this, because I made this last year. So it's just a little tiny writing spot. If you have a little something to write about, you could write little in there. Then we have this little journal card. And is there a text spot there? Yeah, there's one there too. Down here we put some ephemera, 3 different florals. And down here we put this one, the little wreath. Oh my goodness, I'm upside down a little bit. Okay, right there. There? Okay. Here we have our Santa that I put the tulle around. And over here, Christmas is too sparkly, said no one ever. And then here's our other little journaling card. Put some little jewels on it. Gotta add some bling. And here's a compliments of the seasons tag. Over here we have one of the big Christmas tags that I made. And a little piece of ephemera tucked up there. Here we have another journaling card that's been decorated. And we flip the page. Now this is a bought paper. I was trying to use stuff up. Here we have our Santa with our Oh Holy Night little journaling book. This paper, now this does not have anything tucked into it. How about that? Piece of ephemera. And then we have our little booklet here. And that feels a lot better. It feels much more solid on there with that glue in the clip on the pen. Just a little journaling book. It's got different colors of distressing ink on it. And if you don't want to pull it out, you can undo these. And they all come off. There's some little snowflakes here. And these are some little metal brads. I believe this is a Tim Holtz page. I just scrunchied it up. And that's a store-bought. Okay, we have ephemera down here in this little pocket. And here we have the little book that I made. Little note keeper. And then you flip it over. And hidden neatly behind that flap is a place to write a special message or something that you want to keep close at heart. I love this page. I love, love, love the grungy. Here we have our little pocket notebook. This one I put some lined paper in. I have some ribbon and some trim up there. Down here we put some more ephemera. I did some of this yesterday. Here we have the little notebook that's inside of here. So you just pull this off and then you can write inside. It's a giant tag. Here's the center. Now I'm just leaving it blank for whoever gets this to put whatever they want in here. This will be like their area to really do whatever they want with no thought of other than it says Christmas. Here we just have a card. And down here I placed a North Pole Express ticket. And here's another little booklet. This one has the napkins on the inside. Just a place to write. And then some more napkins back here. More trim. I think that's very pretty. Another grungy page. Page to write on. Couple of pieces of ephemera here. Oh, a journaling card. My favorite other page, the grungy ones. Here I stuck some, I put this on yesterday and then put this, there's another present. Put this little ice ticket in here and a present and then another giant tag. Nice place to write, or perhaps you want to put it on somebody's present. Some more Tim Holtz paper. And another booklet. And on the inside of this one I have this napkin. Some coffee dyed paper. Oh, I put a doghouse in here. And some little stickers that I glued, fussy cut down and glued them on. And then some more paper napkin there. This page is made the exact same way as the other one in towards the front of the book. What the heck am I doing? I don't know. I'm getting caught up on something. There. Except for the ties are at the top. And the little jewels hang out up there. Coffee dyed paper. Another journaling card that's decorated up. It's the 25th with some lace here. Some little bit of Nouveau crystal drops on this to gloss them up. And some twinkle stickles up on her wings to give her a little wing bling. Let's pick that glue up. You don't want it on everything. Hang on. Let me just put some pins in place. Sorry. But if I don't do it right now while I'm thinking about it, I will walk out of this room and forget to close up my glues. Those two pages. Here's this page. And we put paper on the back of this one. We dyed our own ribbon here, like we did for the other book coming up. And added a jewel. It's just another little journaling area. So you could, if you were just keeping a journal for Christmas, I mean, there's a lot of things you could like write the date on here, December 1st, you know, you could go through and there's something, December 25th. And here we have this booklet. And this one I adhered the ribbon. And it's built exactly the same way as the other one. Flip it over. Open it up. And open it again. Nice little writing spot, isn't it? Kind of a little secret. I really like these. And now you know how to make them too. On this side we have a postcard of the snow. I believe that's a Tim Holtz too. And here we have that beautiful woman spreading joy. Here we have this, but now honestly it just has not worked out good as a tuck or anything else. So I think it's just going to be a page that is just like that. Over here I found these tags in my Christmas stuff. So they're to and from tags. But the Rudolph, oh, isn't he cute? I just thought he was adorable. So I put those in there. Here's this Santa. Here's this girl with her presents. And then there's our card we just finished. And then we come back here. And I decided not to add any more lace. After I put this in here, I thought, well, you know, oh, that stuck to the book. It's okay, the book is supposed to look grungy. Let me put some old grungy in it. Because normally you buy these and they are all grunged up. There's no doubt about that. Okay, and then here's our reindeer again. Peace on Earth. And you come back here, and we have 2 more cards, and then 3 pieces of ephemera there. And I believe we are done. What do you think? Think it'll work? It goes back there. So I'm going to pull those kind of even in the front. See how nice and long that is? That'll be really good. That'll be perfect. And I will talk to you later. Thank you for joining me on this finishing up adventure. I sure appreciate it. I hope you all have a great day. Oh, and welcome to my new subscribers. I have some new ones. I am so glad you're following along. It's so good. And I'm glad you're all following along. Got a lot of videos coming up. I've been, in the last several days, I've been loading them up like crazy. So, anyway, got lots coming up. I have lots of ideas now. So, the muse is moving and growing. Thank goodness. All right. See y'all later.